Hey guys, I'm Erik Peterson and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for 𝕘𝕤𝕚𝕝 and today's attraction tips video is called The Strength in Walking Away. Now, one of the scariest and often most difficult things you could do when it comes to women is to walk away when she's not giving you what you want and deserve. On the other hand, there's also a lot of power and strength in walking away, and sometimes it could actually get you what you want. However, it's not meant as a manipulation tactic or game to play, but as a way to communicate your self-worth and self-respect. And it just so happens that sometimes a nice byproduct of walking away can be her caving in to your demands. However, the trick here is that you have to actually mean it. In other words, if you decide to walk away from a woman, you must be prepared for the chance that she will not chase after you, which does happen sometimes. And the good thing is you could use this in numerous situations. As an example, she puts you in the friend zone. Walk away. She cheats. Walk away. She stops investing in you and the relationship. Walk away. She's withholding sex. Walk away. You're looking for something more serious, but she wants to keep it casual. You could walk away there too. As you can see, it works in many situations. And if she cares enough about you, she will often end up giving you what you want, or at the very least, compromising and meeting you halfway. Basically, it's a negotiation tactic. Now, you want one thing and she wants another, and you could either give in to her, which may make her happy initially, but cause her to lose respect for you in the long run, or you can take a stand for what you deserve and simply tell her, hey, look, this isn't going to work for me. And at that point, she'll either compromise or she'll stand strong for what she wants. And one of my subscribers left a comment the other day about how some people see walking away as being weak, that a man would just be giving up and not fighting for her or the relationship, in which those same people would also see to stay and fight as being strong. But is fighting for her when she's not fighting for you really coming from a place of strength? Is caving into her wants and demands strong? Is allowing her to walk all over you and call the shots strength? So in this attraction tips video, I'm going to be discussing the power of walking away and how it actually takes strength and confidence, and often a lot of it, to walk away, and how it's actually weakness to accept her wants and demands, abuse, and disrespect. But if you guys need my personal help and you're interested in some private coaching, please head over to my website at 𝕘𝕤𝕚𝕝 click on the coaching tab, and there you'll see that I have several options for you to choose from. I offer standard email coaching as well as emergency email coaching, which includes a response from me on weekends and holidays. And I also offer both bi-weekly and monthly email coaching, where I'll work with you throughout that time period. Additionally, I offer phone coaching for my North American clients. Now, if you live outside North America, I do finally have something for you guys. It's Zoom coaching. It works just like phone coaching, except you get to look at my beautiful face for an hour. And my available times will probably not be ideal for many of you, depending on where you live, of course, but obviously I can't be available 24 hours a day. Anyway, you'll find the link to my Zoom coaching on the phone coaching page. So if you click on phone coaching, once you get to the page, you'll see a link to sign up for Zoom coaching for those of you that live outside North America. And I'll post the links to both my contact page and my coaching page in the description down below. Now, like I said, walking away when she's not cooperating or giving you what you want can be very powerful. But you also have to use it only for circumstances where you're at a standstill, when the negotiation has broken down. You know, she's being stubborn for whatever reason, and you cannot or will not bend any further. You don't want to use it for every time you're not getting your way, or you'll just come across as pouting or passive aggressive, like you're taking your toys and you're going home. So choose your battles, because you're absolutely not going to get your way every single time. But like I said, this is more about self-respect, not being a pushover and demanding respect from women, or anyone really. Women don't respect men who cave into them and allow themselves to be pushed around. Yes, of course, she may make a big fuss about it, get angry because you're not going along with what she wants, and even try to intimidate you and shame you and lay a guilt trip on you. But as soon as you cave, her respect and attraction for you just, it plummets. And on the surface, she got what she wanted, which was great for her. But now she's with a man who she has little respect for. And once women begin to lose respect for you, it's really the beginning of the end. This is why it's important that you have boundaries and know what you'll accept and what you won't accept before you get there. As an example, one boundary that I recommend you all adopt is not accepting the friend zone. You've been dating or talking to a woman whom you're interested in, and for whatever reason, she gives you the let's just be friends speech. And it's bound to happen to almost all of you at one time or another in your life. I know I've heard that speech before, and it isn't pleasant. I used to accept the friend zone when I was younger, thinking that if I just hang in there and really show her that I'm great boyfriend material, she'll change her mind. And, well, actually, it did work one time. I got the girl who friend zoned me, but that was really an exception to the rule. Just by a pure fluke, I happened to do the right things that got me out of the friend zone. I had no clue what I was doing. It just kind of worked out that way. So perhaps I'll save that for another video. Anyway, my point here is that one boundary that you should absolutely have is to not accept the friend zone. This is a situation that you should always walk away from every single time. And at least in this context, walking away doesn't mean to just turn around without saying a word and walking in the other direction. It simply means that you just stop investing. You go no contact completely. You let go and you assume you'll never hear from her again. And like I mentioned before, this can't be fake. You have to fully expect that this is it. You won't be hearing from her again, because sometimes that'll happen. And because if you do this as a way to manipulate the situation and she calls your bluff, you don't want to have to go back to her with your tail between your legs, begging for forgiveness or telling her how you made a horrible mistake, which is going to make you look even more weak. In other words, if you fake this, it could easily backfire on you. So in this case of being friend zoned, simply tell her that you're not interested in being just friends, and if she has a change of heart, she should get in contact with you. Then you just go no contact, get back out there on the dating market, and if she does have a change of heart, you'll be hearing from her sometime in the future. Now, another more extreme example would be, let's say, her cheating on you. Now, you must absolutely walk away from that no matter the situation. She broke the bond. There is no coming back from that. Even if you decide to work it out, she may remain faithful to you for the rest of her life, but it will just never quite be the same. And she would just never respect you. And one of the main reasons women cheat is a lack of respect for her man. So don't think taking her back is going to make her respect you more, because that's not going to happen. Now, this goes back to what my viewer was talking about. Is it weak to walk away from a woman who cheated on you and just not work it out? Is it strength to stay with her and try to work it out and save the relationship? Or in the case of being friend zoned, is it weak to walk away from that? Is it strength to stay and just fight for her? I know most of you watching this already know the answer to this, but a surprisingly large amount of both men and women would say it's weak to walk away from that. Your friends and family may try to shame you, saying that you should be strong or just man up and fight. But at least in both of these cases, she's shown that she either doesn't want you or doesn't respect you. And when you love a woman, or at least have strong feelings for her, it actually takes strength to walk away from that. A lot of strength. If you've ever done it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, in comparison, it's easy to just stay and continue to take the abuse and do nothing about it. Now, I know this guy who discovered that his wife had been cheating on him for a couple of years. Understandably, he was crushed. He asked me what he should do, and I told him he needs to leave her. But he was apprehensive because they had kids together, and of course all their finances were tied together, which I completely understand. But even if she does feel that it's very strong of him to stick with her and work it out, deep down her emotions know the difference. She knows he's being weak. Or let's say a girl keeps flaking on you. You may think that it's strength to stay and continue to try and get a date with her. However, if you stay and tolerate it, she will just lose respect and most likely continue to flake on you until she's totally turned off and eventually ghost you. So you just tell her that her flakiness is a turn off for you and that this isn't going to work out. Now, in all these cases, the girl will either let you go because she didn't have much attraction for you or much feelings for you to begin with, which simply means that it wouldn't have worked anyway. Or she'll realize the error of her ways, realize that you're not going to be pushed around, and most likely come after you trying to get another chance out of you because it raises her respect and attraction for you. Girls like men that they can't push around. But they're certainly going to try. Walking away doesn't just demand respect, but it also conveys confidence in that you're coming from a place of abundance. It says to her, I don't need you because I do just fine with the ladies and I'll find a better girl. And of course, this raises your value with her significantly. On the flip side, sticking around to tolerate her abuse and disrespect and games communicates the opposite of confidence and abundance. Instead, it says to her, you're the best that I can do, and I have no other options, which of course lowers your value to her significantly. Now she's wondering if you're worth her time and effort at all. She begins to think that maybe she could do better than you. Now, I'm not saying that walking away is easy. I mean, it's easy when you barely know the girl, but it becomes quite difficult when you've been involved with her for a while or when you have some emotional attachment to her. But hopefully, after you've watched this video, you'll see the importance of standing up for yourself and the message that you send her by staying or walking away. And don't ever allow anyone to tell you that it takes strength to stay and fight for something that she's not fighting for, or that it's weak to walk away from her BS, games, and disrespect. Walk away from the BS, gentlemen. Like I said, she'll either let you go and save you from wasting your time and energy on her, or she'll realize that she made a big mistake and that you're a man of value. And at that point, if she values you enough, she'll be the one fighting for you. So, if you found this video helpful or any of my videos helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and for you to share it with any of your friends and family. And I'd also really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below and tick that little bell symbol next to it so you get real-time notifications of when I upload new videos. And in the description down below, not only will I have a link to both my contact page and my coaching page, but I also have a link to PayPal or my Bitcoin wallet address if you deem this video worthy of a donation. And if you scroll all the way down, I've posted a few links on how you could start earning money today by investing in crypto and stocks. If you want to get ahead financially, you must invest your money. So that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.